Early implantation signs that any TTC mother supposed to look out for after ovulation. Do you know that you can become pregnant before your missed period? I know you don't know. Cool down and watch this video. Hi, my name is Tochi and I welcome you to Tochi Fertility Channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the early implantation symptom and early signs of pregnant. How to know that you are pregnant before you miss your period. Some people will say, what is she talking about? Okay, go and bring your pen and paper, sit down and watch this video. Follow and like our page. Subscribe to support me. If you like what I am doing, if you are in Europe, kindly subscribe to this page and God will bless you and grant you your heart desire. Now, some people will say, what is she saying? How can you become pregnant and you don't know before you miss your period? Now, I am going to throw more light about ovulation. When a woman ovulates, the egg is released from the ovary into the fallopian tube, waiting for the sperm to fertilize it. When the sperm fertilizes the egg, then it will turn into what is called zygote. It's no longer egg, it has turned into what is called zygote, and it's now both the men and the women genetic material that have formed an embryo. The embryo will take up to 6 days to travel to fallopian tube. On the 5th day, it will get into the womb, and on the 6th day, it will implant. So, like I always tell you people that pregnancy is a process. Some people that find it easy to conceive do not know that a lot of things goes on before they can become pregnant. So if you are among those who find it easy to become pregnant, you should be grateful to God, and I give God all the glory because I don't know how He does all these things. What I know is that I will find out that I'm pregnant. Before you know it, I will give birth. But a lot of work. God does a lot of work in our system to make sure that this comes to fulfillment. Now, let me explain this better. When you ovulate, the process of conception starts from the menstruation. So if you are not menstruating, it means that you have a very big problem, because there will not be egg, because you will not be ovulating, because there will not be ovulation. So if you are menstruating every month, you have a higher chance of conception. You have a higher chance of ovulating. Now, the first stage is menstruation. Like I said, after your menstruation, you enter what is called follicular phase, which is the process, which is the time when the follicle will start to develop. Now, at the stage of development, they will reach the age of maturity. That is, they have grown. It's just like somebody, when you give birth, your child starts growing. Immediately they clock 18 years, they become adults. You know, they can do things on their own and they will not be independent. This is how ovulation is. The follicles will start to grow. Then when they get to the age of maturity, they will not burst. They will release from your ovaries. Now, when this egg releases from your ovary, they are inactive. The egg is inactive, like sperm that can swim. When a man ejaculates, the sperm swim faster going to meet the egg. But if the egg is released, that is why it is advisable for you to start making out on the days of your fertile days, so that the sperm will have enough time to travel to meet the egg. But the egg itself is inactive. Once the egg is released, the egg will stay there waiting for the sperm. Remember, this egg lasts for 24 hours. This video might be long. If you need it, please watch it to the end. So the egg will be there. Now, if the sperm fertilizes this egg, if the sperm is able to meet and fertilize the egg, then the egg, on the 4th day, the egg is still in your ovary, roving about roving about. On the fourth day, the egg will start to travel down to your fallopian tubes, where it is going to attach itself in the uterine wall. So at this stage, you cannot say you are pregnant, despite the fact that the egg has been fertilized. It's not complete. It can only be complete when it's attached itself, when implantation occurs. So on the fourth day, the egg will start traveling to the fallopian tube, where it is going to attach itself. Now, what is this implantation? Implantation means that the embryo has grown into a finger, which I can show the picture. The embryo now, you remember I said when it's fertilized by the sperm, it will now turn into what is called zygote. Now it have grown into what is known as finger, and it will penetrate the wall of the uterus and produces the pregnancy hormone known as HCG, will start causes symptoms. Implantation means that this fertilized egg that have turned into a zygote have grown into a finger, like finger trees, and they will penetrate the wall of the uterus and produce pregnancy hormone HCG that will start causing pregnancy symptoms. So this is what implantation means. Implantation is the time that the egg penetrates, implant, attach itself successfully to the uterine wall. Then you can say that you are pregnant. Now, after implantation, you are pregnant. Now, let's talk about the signs. What signs? What are you going to see? And you will know that, oh, implantation have taken place. Immediately, implantation takes place. If implantation takes place today, and next tomorrow, if you conduct pregnancy test, you will show you positive. If implantation takes place today and next tomorrow you conduct pregnancy test, it will show you positive because you are already pregnant. The pregnancy is successful now. Although you haven't missed your period, but trust me, you are already pregnant. So what are the signs of this implantation? The number one is temperature dip. There is an app that is called Kindara. This is not an advertisement. I'm not advertising for this app, but this app is what people use to chart their fertility. Like some people use flow or thereabout to calculate their menstruation. This app is people use it to calculate their fertility. So this app, you can use it immediately implantation occurs. Your temperature will dip down. You can download the app and use it. Like I said, this is not an advertisement or promotion. Another one is implantation bleeding. In some of my video, I think I've made a relative video about implantation. Whenever implantation occurs, there must be a spotting. When the egg successfully attach itself into the uterine wall, there will be some little spotting. The colors are pinkish, brownish, or bright red. When it turns to red, this is no longer implantation bleeding. Other signs of implantation is cramp, mild cramping. So after your ovulation, if you notice a mild cramp that is not severe, that doesn't last long, it could be that implantation have taken place. Now, another one is heaviness of the boobs. Some people have it like me. I also have this symptom. Now, one is pregnancy test. If you want to know if implantation have taken place, you can conduct pregnancy test. As the egg implant, HCG pregnancy hormones will be produced. As soon as the egg implants, HCG pregnancy hormone will be produced. Yes, immediately you become pregnant, your body will be signaled to produce HCG hormone, and these hormones is the hormones that causes all these pregnancy symptoms. So it is good to do the test 14 days after ovulation. If you want to check pregnancy test, do it 14 days after ovulation. It also produces progesterone that supports your pregnancy. Progesterone supports you until you give birth. So I believe I have done justice to this video. And what I want to correct here is not that if you do not see all these signs, you begin to worry. Tochi said, if you see this, our body differs. Some people might experience implantation bleeding. Myself, I also experience it. There are some people that do not experience anything like this. My last pregnancy now, I did not experience any implantation bleeding. I did not even experience anything, just the back pain. That was the only thing that I experienced. So if you do not experience, do not kill yourself or blame yourself or think that you are not pregnant. Everybody differs. Our bodies react and act in a different way. So thank you so much for watching. If you like what I'm doing and it is your first time, you are welcome. Please like and follow our page, and also subscribe to support me. Bye bye.